So now we have already created the first name field. So that's it. So now we will start adding more input fields to make our form look more developed. So now I'm just gonna simply copy this div and I'm gonna paste it again. So I'm just gonna change this one to last name, and then I'm just gonna change the name. So it will be a bit easier now from now on. Enter your last name. Enter your last name. And then I'm gonna copy another one. See, you don't need to put as many input field as I am putting here. Basically, like, it depends on you how many input fields you want, what you want to the user to put as a details for like how many details you want from the user to insert into the database. Basically, the more fields you want, the more complicated the program becomes. So if you want to make it easier, you just can have name, maybe password and email, that's it. But I'm here putting as many fields as possible. So basically what's gonna happen, you can see like how these things works. I'm gonna quickly type this one. J. So put the username here. Username, and then we'll change the placeholder text as well, username, and then we'll paste it again. Let me check. So we'll put the password here. So I think for the password we already have a field here. We can change this one, but anyway, I'll just do it from here, it's easier. So password, enter your password, and I'll change the field as password. So input field will be password, because then it will be especially modified. So basically the password will not be visible to the other people. So it will be just a circle dots or asterisk signs, things like that, to protect the privacy of users. So I'll gonna use I'll use the one password field, and then I'll use another field for confirm the same password. So basically we're gonna ask the user to enter the password twice, so that they can like double check what they are entering, so they will not gonna forget. I'll change this name here, so I'll make it password, and I'll change the name here as well, confirm password. So that's all we need to do. I mean, that many, I think there is like almost 8 input field I'm inserting, so that should be enough. If you need more or if you need less, you can do it. I mean, I'm just doing bit lengthy way so that people can make a proper user registration form, just like like some websites or some social media platform, things like that. So I'm going to double check the things. Phone, email, okay. I need one more. I need email. So let's do one more. I'm going to put the email here. So basically before phone, I'm going to put the email address. So email, and the input type will be changed again. So I'm going to put it input type as email. So then it will be again modified by the HTML, because thing is like when you put input as email, it will look for that @ sign and then .com or .co.uk, things like that. It will look for those things. So if you don't insert those things into the email field, so then it will gonna ask the user to provide a valid email automatically. So it will be easier for us. We don't need to do extra validation for that. So let's check our website. How does it looks like? So I'm gonna refresh the page. So now it is our proper user registration form. So as you can see, the text has turned into green because I have made that as Bootstrap. I use the Bootstrap coding technique. So that success, the h1 class, it is text is equal to success. So basically it turned into green, and then first name, last name, address, email, phone, username, password, confirm password. So that's what should be like. I think that's an ideal user registration form. Now I will modify my button as well little bit. So I'm gonna change this codes you can also find in Bootstrap. So then it will change the button looks and like button size. So I'm gonna change the color of the button as well. So button outline success. So outline will change the button looks, and then the success will define the color. So it was previously as blue. You can see from here it looks like a button and it was blue. So basically it was the primary color, it has been selected before. So I'm going to change it to success, and then I'm going to change the size of the button as well. So that is the Bootstrap code. Button is equal to large. So yeah, as you can see, if I save it now, see the outline has changed the button looks, and then it turned into green. So when you hover over the button, it changes to the green color. Now I'm going to change the button style as well. And I'm going to put a name for the button as well. So basically the name will be like as you wish. So I'm going to put it like submit btn, or just button, make it easier, submit button. So that will be the submit button. Now I'm going to use an anchor tag to change to have two more button material. So basically you can create the button by using the button tag as well, like the way I have done just now. And there is another way we can create button type things, like basically we're going to use the anchor tag, and we're going to link that tag to the another PHP file or things like that. So you can do that way as well. So I'm going to put a class here. The class will be same as the button. So basically the previously whatever we have defined, we're gonna use the same coding technique here. So btn outline, and then I'm gonna put as different color. So and then danger will turn the anchor tag into red color, the danger word. Basically that's the color red color code for in Bootstrap. And I'm gonna put style as well. I'm gonna put the same style as before. So basically we can just copy it, it will be easier. So the margin top, we need some margins. so that there is some space between the buttons and the texts or the forms in our website. And I'm gonna copy this button. Now I'm gonna copy the anchor tag only. Sorry, I'm not gonna copy the button. I'm gonna copy the anchor tag and create another same anchor tag. This one we're gonna put it as display. Display info. So basically we can link these two anchor tags to different files. So first one will be like registration PHP. So basically if we cancel it, so the user will go back to the same page, which is the registration page, the default page. So let's do that. Registration PHP, and for this one we're gonna create a new file here. So we can create the new file here, or if you right click on it, so you can create the new file from here as well. So I'm gonna put a new file name, so display info.php. So let's go back to the registration page. So link this page to or file to this anchor tag. So this is how we will develop our form. So everything we have done so far inside the form tag. So as you can see, which has started from here, and we put the method as post, and this h1 has the class, and that's the user registration form name, and that everything is wrapped inside one div class, and then there are some other divs in between those input types, fields, and the labels, and etc. So now we'll save this file, and we're gonna check our website. How does it look at the end? So as you can see, it looks like this so far. I'm gonna change the display info color into dark. So basically it is not danger. I'm gonna put it as dark instead. So basically look to make the button look different from each other. So that's it. So this is what is my registration form. So I don't know how you guys are gonna design. So this is what we're gonna develop now. So let's so we're gonna include some PHP files inside this registration.php file. So we're gonna include some PHP tags, basically PHP codes, so that when the user will enter some information via using the PHP code, we will capture those information, and then we're going to save inside our phpMyAdmin database. Okay, so before that, let's do one thing. We'll go to our local host phpMyAdmin database. So basically it's now loading. What we'll do, we're going to create a new database. So basically we can call it like registered or reg user database. So basically we're gonna create a new database now. So that's how we're gonna create a new database. So go here and create the new database. So the database has been created, as you can see. We can make a table now. So we will make a table as quickly as possible. So user table, user form, basically that's the table name, and the number of column we're gonna add, since our form has like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 field, so we're gonna have 9 column altogether. So that's how we're gonna create the column. In the next video, we will gonna edit this table, and we're gonna have those fields ready for the user. So until then, bye.